At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Number 24, Josh Donaldson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Slow roller down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Garver. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Digging in, Max Kepler. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ottavino is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Twins are set down 1-2-3. as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Sergio Romo is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 54, Sergio.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder Clint Frazier.
Leading up for the Yankees, the right fielder, Clint Frazier.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. He'll enter play right at .333. 9 homers and 21 driven in. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Twins are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
At the plate now, Tyler Wade, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swing in the club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. They'll staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Here he comes again, 1-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
So frustrating, Giro. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around in their fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now a spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. 1 out, 1 on, and a 1-run game. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The 0-1 offering. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Oh, 2. Here it is. Smoke toward the hole. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from the hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Paxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 2-2. Brett Gardner will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9. Standing in, Miguel Sano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Berrios is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 25,
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Luis Arias will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Luis Arias.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. The average for him coming in at 322. 2 home runs and 17 RBIs. Right side, but it's well foul. The 1-1 home. This is line to left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
No balls and 1 strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Two and 1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
And even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
The set and the 2-1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Score remains 2-2. Luis Arias will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Number 2, Luis Arias.
Devin Smeltzer comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Mike Ford. Luke Voigt will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 264 is average entering play. 8 home runs, 27 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another shot now. Miguel Andujar. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball.
And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. In now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. This one's down to third. And there's his first base hit in this one. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gardner is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 1-0. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. Lined hard toward right center. Well, this will hang up long enough for the center fielder to run under it as he makes the play for the second out. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing first.
Zach Britton takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees. Number 53. Zach Britton.
Jorge Polanco will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Jorge Polanco.
From the stretch. In there for strike one.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
0-1 pitch on its way. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. The pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back left field. Rosario.
Standing in, Eddie Rosario. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Now the 0-1. Tried to get the sinker to come back to the outside that time, but it just misses off the corner. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And that's through for a hit. And look there at what the Yankees have available for them in the bullpen should they want to make a move here. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He swings and grounds it to short. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him one extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. One more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
Chad Green is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Standing in now, Josh Donaldson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. Runners are at first and third, one away. Fouled away. Ready with another two-strike offering. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Striding in, Mitch Garver. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A runner on first with two away. Shot towards second. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now this gets all the way to the wall. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now two hits so far for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Fouled off. Runners at second and third with two gone. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball two.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Twins forced to settle for 1. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Twins are out in front 3-2. Rogers enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Torres.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
To the plate now, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. To short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Stanton.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. In his career, Stanton carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And the slider here is not going to find the zone either, and it's 3-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-0 pitch.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Last chance for the Yankees. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Twins wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Devin Smeltzer earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Taylor Rogers wraps it up for the save, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Twins, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 52 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.